Hey, this is Sarah Jepp from Close to the Earth IT Services, and I wanted to go live today because there are like 80-mile-an-hour winds howling through Southern California right now, and it's pretty crazy. I was hoping that today was going to be my return back to the ocean. I've just been kind of bargaining with myself. I go outside, people are catching these epic waves, except for they have like a little bit of a brown tint to them from the mud. So I keep thinking like, well, maybe today is the day that I'm going to go surf again. But there are 80-mile-an-hour winds outside. They're called the Santa Ana winds, and it's kind of scary because they can start fires. So I'm just hoping that everything stays okay and that it's just like slightly windy outside. So yeah, I've got the support line open, the FaceTime support line. And if you have any questions about IT stuff or any kind of like problem with your computer, or you would just like to know about security solutions, you can actually FaceTime in to 805-816-3792. You can do FaceTime audio or video, whichever you prefer. But yeah, I just wanted to go live with some practical advice on like getting some IT help. So yesterday it was like again kind of confirmed to me how powerful my support subscription is, because I have two clients on the support subscription and both of their computers were kind of like letting me know through my hardware monitoring program, yes, that they both had like main logic board failure, and both of these computers were purchased at the same time. So I got some information that there was some logic board issues, two different separate ones, but stemming from the same cause. So with this support subscription, I could go out to the location, which is kind of in my area, and I could actually prevent the problem from stopping both of the people from working. So it's pretty powerful. I want to make sure that people have solutions, especially if you're someone who's a creator or you've got the motivation and the courage now to go out on your own and do your own business, or have an e-commerce site, or just decide to go way out and crazy and launch your own line of brownies or candles or handmade things. I mean, that's an amazing step and it takes great courage. All of those things are going to depend on you having a solid foundation of IT. So I know this because I myself had to do the same thing and muster the same courage after being a union member, working my way in Hollywood to having a union card, and then being injured on the job. And that happened in 2009. So I had to pivot to go from a Hollywood audio career in the studios and at the concert venues around LA, which was a really great job, to being on workman's comp for almost a year, and then work person's comp, I should say. And I had to reinvent myself. They were saying like, retrain, we'll give you money to go to school. Well, I just took acting classes because I just figured I'd be going back to my own career, and wouldn't it be fun to take like acting classes in LA, and they paid for it. But yeah, I had to get a whole new career, and I couldn't go back to working in the studios. I didn't have the strength to do it anymore. So I know what it's like to have to suddenly pivot, and that one moment can change everything. And it can even change everything in a really positive way, where you see that window of opportunity, especially as an entrepreneur, someone who's got that drive to say, why not? And that tiny voice that says, why not? I might be able to do this, is usually drowned out by drama or the burdens of responsibility or other people's opinions. it's hard for people to actually say yes to something as brave as taking that step to do their own business or to do their own creative venture, or decide, you know what, I'm a musician, I am going to do this, this is my calling, I'm going to go full on with it. I'm a filmmaker, I'm going to make the decision right now while I can, while I've got these great ideas. I'm going to go for it and trust the universe. So I've had to do that myself, and I just think it's such a beautiful thing when other people do it. And I see young people with these bright ideas and this amazing energy, making things and new ideas and like creations and a whole new way of doing things. And then not having the administrative support, because that's kind of some grown-up shit that we all have to learn how to do. Or not. Usually people just give that to someone else. So here's where I see myself in this equation, is that I'm Apple certified. I'm a member of the Apple Consultants Network. And I'm going to tell you, not to be like blowing my own horn, but it's extremely hard to get into the Apple Consultants Network. It is almost impossible. I'm even a former Apple employee, and it was hard for me to get in. I almost didn't get in. Now they've made it 4 times harder to get in. So I want to take people with me in an affordable way. So yeah, I could be on the path to being a corporate network systems engineer. That's not my thing. I've always been in the arts. I've always been in a creative field. I had to readjust to actually do this job instead of being an artist or someone behind the scenes in production, because I couldn't do it anymore. So I want to support other people who do this. How am I going to do that? I am taking the expertise that I have built in IT. So I have this base and foundation. I'm insured. I am registered with both LA and Ventura counties. What else? What other licenses and certifications do I have? I have a bunch. I have them all. I have every single one that I need to actually do this. I've got a sterling reputation. My main operation is in Malibu, so I've got customers who only take perfection as a standard. So I've learned how to really do this job well. I've got great reviews. I'm registered with the Better Business Bureau. So I want to impart that to other people and make myself available. So how I've done this is by creating a support subscription, which you can find on my website, closetotheearth.com. And before this becomes like a big commercial for the stuff that I do, I just want to let you know that this comes from the heart. It's something that I have a passion for. I see people coming up in the world with these great ideas. And I really want to support. I really want to support women in business, people of color in business, people that are going out and doing something brave and courageous, and give them that support that I can do with a level of professionalism and authentication and certification and being an insured business professional at an affordable price. So I've been able to wrap together one solution which provides a complete professional platform to help people. And it's at a low cost. So this means that you don't have to hire an IT person or wait till something breaks in order to have the support that you need to keep going. So what it includes is I hook you up with a password manager and teach you how to use it so that you've got really secure passwords and that no one can hack you. That's very important. Really important. People are starting to lose their YouTube accounts to hackers. So let's not have that happen. YouTube accounts are very, very valuable. People work, God, night and day on their YouTube accounts. And it's a shame that people have been able to hack them and digitally vandalize people's creative work. That makes me beyond pissed off. Really. So I want to help with that. So setting up secure passwords, is that hard? No, it is not. But a lot of people don't have a password manager. and a lot of people don't have a backup. So I provide a double backup. So we'll do a Time Machine backup or a Windows backup, and it's included cloud backup, which is secure. And let's see, what else do you get? Oh, you will get DNS monitoring, you'll get antivirus, you will get a hardware monitoring system, which it monitors the machine records of your computer. So this means that I can't see your personal information, but if your hard drive is failing or your logic board is failing or you've got malware on your computer, it means that I can shut that down and say like, hey, you get an email from me saying like, this is what's going on. Your computer's messed up in the following ways. What can we do to help? So let's say we're far away. Let's say I'm in California and you're in New York. I'm part of the Apple Consultants Network, so I can dispatch to you someone to work on your computer who's also Apple certified. So that's unique too. So mine is not a one location type of thing, but I provide remote support. So it's an all-inclusive support subscription where you'll get everything you need to run your IT operations just like you would be able to if you had a IT staff. So yeah, I just want to help people in that way. What else can I tell you? Oh, you get NordVPN. That's included. So you'll have a VPN service, and you won't have to worry about that. And I teach you how to use it. If you need tutorials or you need to learn something about your computer or you want help, then I help you with that. So basically, you have someone to talk to, an open line of communication with someone who has a high level of certification, authenticity, accountability, and is being constantly trained on the latest and greatest in IT. So, hey, thank you for joining on Instagram. So I'm live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Periscope, everywhere I can be going live because I really want to put this message out there that you can actually have IT support to support you in your creative mission, in your creator mission if you're an entrepreneur or you're someone who just is starting up, or you've got a crew of 5 people collaborating. You want to make sure that you're not hacked. You want to make sure that you don't have malware, that your data transmissions are encrypted, that you've got backups, that you've got a password manager so that it's like a layer of security with logging into internet accounts and stuff. You want to make sure that you're like dialed with the latest and greatest in security software and more. Hey, hello. So yeah, all of that and more is included. So if you go to my website closetotheearth.com, you'll also get a free ebook, which is my top 6 tips to maintain your Mac every month. Or not every month, all the time, whenever you want to. So it's my top favorite tips for keeping your Mac running as fast as it possibly can. So it's free. There's no obligation. You just enter in your email, but I'm not going to be like blasting out emails all the time. So yeah, a little bit about Close to the Earth. We've got a small crew, skeleton crew of hardworking people who are very cool. And I don't know. I can't see any comments or anything, but I do have the FaceTime line open. If you want to FaceTime in audio or video and ask a question, it's 805-816-3792. So you can FaceTime in and ask a question if you want to. But yeah, I just want to give you an introduction. So the monthly rate is $150 a month, which is less than 1 hour of my time if I had to go to your location. Regular rates are $199 an hour with a 3-hour minimum. So you're going to be saving a lot by getting the support subscription. And if you want to sign up for a year, it's less than 50% off. So when you sign up for a year, you've got more than a 50% discount. So, it's a little labor intensive for me. And I don't care. This is what I want to do. It's just like help people, be there for people who are starting up and getting started, or creative. So I don't know if you guys are like making comments. I really can't tell. I can't see the comments. I've got zero feedback on this. Hey, hello. So yeah, it takes a lot of courage to get out there and say like, okay, now's my time. I've got a talent. I'm going to use it. Let's see how far this goes. And you need some IT support, because everything that you're going to be doing has some kind of like computer related, digital related thing. This isn't like you're just going to plug in your guitar and start playing and hand out flyers. No, you need to be savvy. I also design websites. I fix websites. Any kind of digital services that you need. You'll have access to that. So yeah, I've got a promo team who's really dialed. I've got a virtual assistant that I work with who's like magnificent, super talented. So we've got a talented team. Yeah, we're just all about boosting up the small business person and providing everything that you need that you wouldn't be able to have access to unless you had a huge budget for IT. And nobody's got a huge budget for IT, but we've all got those huge needs that are a lot of time are not being filled. So, security is covered, backups are covered, hardware monitoring. So 100 different things can go wrong with your computer, and I'll be able to tell, hey, what's going on? What's wrong here? And give you a plan of action. Also, that it's huge that I'm connected to the Apple Consultants Network, because even if you're in another location than I am or far away, I really only deal with people in the US, but as long as you've got a problem, I can actually hook you up with an Apple certified consultant in your area that can come to your location and do whatever needs to be done too. So you'll have that basis. We're all background checked. We're all certified. We all carry a lot of insurance so that you're protected. So if you do business with someone in the Apple Consultants Network, you're dealing with someone who is certified, who has a lot of integrity, who can prove it. So yeah, I could be going for that corporate client. There was corporate customers, enterprise level customers. That is not my thing at all. Nothing against it, but it's just not really something that I want to be doing. I'd rather be focused on the beginning person getting bigger and developing a foundation of really great support, and then being able to grow from there. Getting stopped in your tracks by like crappy IT stuff, computer problems, that can stop you from literally doing what you want to do. It can stop you. So let's not have that. Anyway, if you want to go to my website, you'll get a free gift anyway. So it's like closetotheearth.com, and you'll get my guide, 6 tips to keep your Mac running as fast as it possibly can. So those are 3 helpful tips. Just sign up with your email. You're not going to get blasted with a million emails. I do not share anybody's email address. That's kept in-house. But I want to be able to help out. And, I've got clients who are very established, and I've realized that my methods work. They're really effective. I figured out a way to minify, to smallify those procedures so that they're affordable for people to use. And yeah, that's really important to me. I'd rather just help a bunch of people and attend to the clients that I already have, rather than just ignore a whole segment of people that I could be helping. So, yeah, any questions? I've got Instagram. I can see the comments. If you want to text me on 805-816-3792, you can do that too. I don't know, man. I'll just, I guess, wait for questions that people might have here. I've got this notification up here. All right. Any questions? Any questions, IG people? Hello? Hello? No. Yeah, I don't know. I can't see any questions, so I guess I'll log off. But I just invite you. I'm going to be going live again tomorrow in the morning for AM Tech Talk. So I don't know what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. We'll find out. See what happens. It's going to be a surprise. But yeah, I've been going live every morning, right around 9, I'd say, to talk about tech issues that might affect you, how to stay safe online. That's big. Online security is a big thing for me, and I think that it applies for everyone. And there's some low cost and free solutions to help out with that. So anyway, I guess that's about it, really. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe on whatever channel that you're watching on, or follow, or whatever, because I'm talking about a lot of good topics, useful topics. Let's see here. I want to work together, can it? Hey, I don't really understand your question. Do you think that you can maybe send it again? I want to work together, can it? I don't understand that, but I would like to. I would like to understand what you mean. Maybe you can write it again to write your question so it's a little more specific about what you're wondering. I'll give you a minute to do that. Alright, so I've got a question here going on Instagram. So I'm going to log off on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Periscope. I'm using Social Live Broadcaster to do this, and I'm using the beta version. It is so awesome. So if you're thinking about a software solution to go live, definitely use Social Live. You will love it. Social Live has one L. Also, this message has been brought to you by NordVPN. Now that net neutrality rules have been wiped off the planet for the US citizens, you need a VPN. So a virtual private network will encrypt, scramble up your internet connection as it goes out to your destination, making sure that your internet service provider or any other kind of prying eyes can't see what you're requesting. That includes hackers or people that have bad intentions for you, that they can't see what you're trying to look at. So that's pretty important for online security. Anyway, let's see here. Alright, so I've got a client message that I'm going to attend to, and some other people, hey, on Instagram. So I'm going to be going now. Visit my website, closetotheearth.com. Get your free gift. There's no obligation. You do have to enter your email, but that's so I can email it to you. All right, so have a great day, and if you have any questions, DM me, tweet at me, Facebook me, comment. I'll be checking them later.